Afternoon. This is Nita and Miss Panda with the Timepiece Garden, and she's taking off down the hill this time. Um, and it is still really chilly after yesterday's rain, but the sun is out, and all of my little violas are popping open again. So today's the day. Got my blue bucket right here. I'm gonna start collecting violas. You know, the goal is to get a whole bunch so I can make some Viola Jelly. Now, while I'm making it, it'll turn out purple, but by the time by the time you actually get done through the process, it actually comes out a fuchsia color. The jelly doesn't actually come out this purple. But there's Miss Panda Bear. There's Miss Panda Bear. No, she's like, Mom, what are you picking? Mom's picking the flowers, huh? I know, Mom's picking the flowers. See, Mommy's picking the flowers. Yeah, there's one. So the goal is to just go through and pick them. I've got everything, everywhere. I'm going to start here at the top of the hoop, or at the top of where I park the Jeep, basically, and then work all the way down to the shed, and then go down into the garden, and then come back. So I get the upper level and the lower level, and just pick lots and lots of them, because you do need a lot. You need, like, if they're dried, because they curl up and get small when they dry, you need at least 2 cups. If they're fresh like this, you need probably closer to 4 cups, so I need a lot. I need more than what I have. All right, talk to you later. Panda's back. First thing she did is she walked to where the big puddle used to be. Turned around and looked at me like I was an idiot. She's in the small puddle now. She's like, Mom, I'm hot. Where's my puddle? She was so silly. But, you know, she's used to being out here. She's like, there's water? I'm laying in it. Kind of like a cat in a box. If it's a box, a cat sits down. If it's a puddle, Panda's in it. You know, she looking at me, she don't care. I'm gonna drink it. My legs are all dirty. It's all good. She will end up in the panda bath when we're done. All right, y'all have fun. I'm gonna get busy. I don't know if any of you have ever seen it. This is true bluegrass. It is a grass, but it doesn't do just grass seed type things. It does a really pretty flower. Now this is also really lightly shaded. I'm assuming it's not got enough food back here. But it's bluegrass. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I don't necessarily work out in the yard on windy days, whether it's stormy or not. They came out of a tree. That would hurt. Now it'll be firewood. All right. That's Miss Panda. She got a vole. So it might just be a baby mole, but it doesn't matter. It can scream all at once. It's hers. All right, I'm gonna leave her alone. Let her have fun. Yeah, violas. Isn't that pretty? So you can see by finger mark, I'm right about there. That makes sense then if you look at the outside of the container. It's about 3 fingers tall from the bottom. I'm pretty sure I got my 4 cups of violas. Just checking, you know, last minute spots. The critter has gone back underneath that piece of wood. Critter smart. Panda smarter. Anyway, so we're going to walk over here a little, see if there's any more violas. She's telling it to come out. She just wants to play with it. Nope, I don't see any violas down here. Alrighty, I'm not walking the whole driveway. Alright. On to the next step. All right, so I do the violas just like I do my greens and my lettuces. I bring them in, put them in some cold water, and add salt. Again, slugs and other little creepy crawlies. But slugs and snails specifically have microscopic eggs. They're not visible to the regular eye. And what the salt does is the salt will kill them. So it's just 10 minutes in some cold water. Cools the plant off, kills any critters. We'll come back and we'll strain it and we'll start the next process. Talk to you in a few. All right. So I've got my violas here. I rinse them out. I actually rinse them off twice. Dump the salt water out, run them through a cold water rinse, dump that out, run them through another cold water rinse, dump that out, and I'll just let them sit here. And I'm not letting them sit here to drain. I'm sitting here so I can separate the flowers. Focus. There you go. Separate the flowers from the actual stem. So what I do is, or what I'm doing is putting the flowers in a stainless steel pot. Whenever you're going to cook something, especially fresh like this, I will tell you to always use stainless steel, not Teflon. There are some people who say you can use ceramic. I use ceramic. How do I say this? If I was going to deflower all of this and then pour 4 cups of boiling water on them, I would do that in ceramic. Being that I'm separating them here and putting them in the water to boil, stainless steel. Nothing else, no Teflon, none of that other stuff. Teflon and some of those other chemicals that are coating the pans actually taint the mixture, and it doesn't cook properly or set properly. So anyway, if you're going to boil it in the pan, it's stainless steel. If you're going to pour boiling water over the flowers and let them seep slowly, then it's ceramic only. So anyway, that's what we're doing. Getting rid of the stems. So talk to you in a minute. Alrighty then. It's time. Let it get to a rolling boil. All the stems are gone. All that's left are the flower pods and they're, hey, focus.
That's what we all find most astonishing, is that this girl was adorable.
Anyway, it's all there. Let it get to a rolling boil. And then let it sit so it can steep for a while. Talk to you in a few. Alrighty, so strained off my violets. That makes sense. I used a coffee filter. Put the coffee filter in my strainer. Sorry, I forgot to show it. Yeah, excuse my dirty dishes. Coffee filter in the strainer. Strained it all off. That's my Viola mix, and it's got its 2 tablespoons of lemon in it. And if you notice, it's not purple. Part of that is because I have, what do I have? I have a soft water system, and your water will change the color of the viola. So it's not going to be magenta red, purplish color by the time we're done. It's my 3 cups of sugar and my pectin. I will also tell you that I didn't show you this yesterday. Wild Viola Jelly. Pause it, write it down. That's what we're doing. So anyway, jars, almost ready for me to go. All right, I'll talk to you in a few. All right, there we are. Viola Jelly. Again, more acid water tends to make it more blue magenta. More alkaline water tends to make it more green. Because I have a water softener, I didn't quite get either of those colors. But they get to sit, and I had a little extra left over. I'll have that later with some ice cream or some crackers or something. But they're done. Canned, you can tell where I probably didn't stick enough in this one. That's probably why I have some extra left over here. But the rest of them are full like they're supposed to be. All right. Now, normally you get to this point, you've got them canned. Since you water bath them, and that way they become shelf stable. for there. See other people's canning videos. I'm not going to take you through that process today. I will say, because I don't have it on my instructions, the when you start boiling the Viola with the lemon and the pectin and the sugar, it actually creates a white foam. Scrape that foam off. You won't need it. That way you don't have foamy stuff in your Viola. All right. You have a great day. Miss Panda and I will talk to you later.